I may use this for my breeding tank. I don't know. I hear it's not good on them to move them around a lot to do that, so I'll figure out who gets a permanent home and who doesn't. I'll only have the 3 breeding females for a while in this group. I got more plans later, but if that female Enigma was to get along with these 2, I might put her in there too. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to be doing yet though. So I'll just have to keep an eye on everything. But yeah, I'm probably going to use this for hatchling, or for the 6-quart tubs. I'll probably be using this constantly for hatchlings. Just get these guys out and put them into 16-quart tubs themselves. So, because they're getting a little bit big for these now. What was I going to say? But yeah, I mean, this is probably going to be my hatchling rack, because, at least for this year, because I can put 2 in a tub for a little while. I could probably even put 3 or 4 in a tub, but I'm going to go do 2 for a while. And that way I can keep an eye on them a little bit more hands-on, make sure they're eating. And, I mean, that's going to be, 8 eggs worth right there, which is all I've got right now anyway. So that'll get me a couple weeks ahead. And once they start feeding good, then they can move over to the 6-quart tubs, and then over here. And then once they're over 20 grams, I can ship them. So it all just depends on what I'm going to keep and what I'm not. As soon as I can get the hang of sexing them, I'll know what to keep. I incubate them all at 85 because, well, until I know I'm going to get something, like if I deal, like with this one, the Super Snow, if I breed him to, probably not her because it's Enigma, and I'd only get about 50% Enigmas anyway, but whenever I breed him to one of these next year, that way I'll have all snow het raptors. And what I'll do is I'll probably do varying clutches. First clutch will go males, next clutch will go females, vice versa. Or I may go 1 clutch or 2 clutches to be males, and then the rest of them 85. I don't know. I haven't figured all that out yet. Not going to, because, well, I don't have to wait. I'll have to do it this year. It'll be all next year. But he's still pooping. As you can see, there's more poop in there. I just cleaned it out the other day. So, still hasn't eaten, but still 40 grams. So, not going to worry about it too much. He only eats 1 to 2. She only eats 2 every 2 days. Little Miss Piggy and I call her Little Miss Piggy. I may just call her Belle or Bella. Not a big Twilight fan, but I did like the movie, and she is a Belle. At least I'm assuming she's a Belle. She looks like a Belle. I've seen some people call Trumpers that look exactly like this too, but she's Tubby, as you can see. Yeah, we're talking about you. Come say hi. She's my little sweetheart. She's a really, really good eater. I'd hate to get rid of her, mainly because what? You gonna eat the camera? Are you gonna eat it? You're wanting to. She's hungry again already. Good God. But anyway, yesterday morning she ate 2. As I put on video, and then later last night I fed her 2 more. She's getting big, and he ate 2 yesterday. He still hasn't eaten anything, but he is eating his little mealworms, so he's gonna stay with that. He hasn't touched any of his mealworms, or supers, or waxworms, or crickets, so he's probably just on a fast. So I got all those crickets up there for no reason, and I will probably feed, just for fun, to one of the other ones. I wish I had some teeny tiny ones for the... I'm starting to get a couple of deaths already. Another reason why I hate crickets. Not exactly the most stable feeder. They die a lot. But, yeah, I'm going to be doing some more of that. My incubator temperature is at 85 outside the eggs. I took the incubator that was, or the temperature probe that was inside my eggs and put it in there for the babies. So I pretty much know the incubation temperature for the eggs are still about the same anyway. There's not much difference. I may put a probe in with that. I did put that last clutch in those little itty bitty containers. These extra small bowls right here. This is the clutch that was just laid yesterday morning, or yesterday evening I should say, and plenty of room for 2 eggs and I think for 2 hatchlings, so it's going to be just fine. But I'll probably throw a probe in there. I still haven't marked them yet either, so I gotta find that pin. But I'll probably throw a probe in there just to make sure that the temperatures are staying stable, which I don't see why they wouldn't. So, but I guess that's it for now. My 2 cages over there are still empty. Still don't have a corn yet, and still don't have a crusty. So, anybody wants to send me one, I'll gladly take one. Not picky on either. I'd like a nice looking crusty, but take what I can get. I think I got all the setup already. It's just PC corking it right now, but I mean I've got all the substrate and all the vines and little misting system and everything that I used to use for this one here. It's all ready to go. I just have to hook it up. But my big bag of aspen for the 20 long that I've got, it has absolutely nothing in it. So thanks everybody for watching again. Got a couple of new subscribers this week. Thank you for subscribing. If there's anything that you want to know or see, or if you want me to do any tutorials or want to know anything about my animals or want some contests or want to help name, let me know. I'm not partial to any of the names I got for any of them right now, so they're all in need of names. I'll try to get some good pictures of individual shots for each one and let you guys know what's going on with that. But keep viewing and I'll keep making them. I'd love more comments and any suggestions you can put in a comment. I read them all, or you can put in as a PM to me on Yahoo. On YouTube. I'm sorry. I'm always on there. So I guess that's it. I will edit this down, and I don't think I'll need to break it up into 2 pieces, but if I do, I will. And I guess I'll talk to you guys later, and we'll see what we can get going. Bye, everybody.